Hi everyone, it's Ethan McKinley. It's the 2-Minute Terminator, and we're the show that breaks down the Terminator films, I guess.
2 minutes
at a time.
You totally broke your spiel then, and it totally threw you off.
Let's do it with more confidence. Hi everyone.
You've got these kind of like curly Jewish sideburns going on today. Yes, that does mean that we are in studio, live.
Always look at the elbow. Yes, hi, I'm Ethan McKinley.
I'm Ellie Fitzgerald.
And we break down the... Oh God, let's do it again.
We break down the Fuck!
You can't even do it right. Hi, I'm Ethan McKinley.
And I'm Ellie Fitzgerald.
And we break down the Terminator films 2 minutes at a time. We're going on episode 17.
Which minutes?
And we're going from minutes 32 to 34. The 2 minutes.
He's got the notes in front of me.
2 minutes bridging that gap. It opens with... Ellie?
Oh. It opens with Marcus, Star, who I've just discovered what her name is, the little black chick, and Kyle fixing the car. And it ends with a bloody Terminator scout. And it's like looking at him like...
And they drive off.
He drive off in his car.
So yes, after that balls to the wall confidence of an opening, I bid thee farewell. Or hello even. I'm still doing it. Oh God, hit the music.
Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger, to me.
You didn't do the fourth. Thank God. It sucked. Yeah, it sucked.
Ugh, okay.
I think it's because I'm here.
Worst intro. I know. It's weird having a person in the room.
You almost seem nervous, Ethan.
I am.
Why are you nervous?
Because I haven't checked my notes and you've written notes and things. In fact, I'm going to check my notes on my phone.
Oh, you little shitbox.
Yeah, we are going from the minutes 32 to minutes 34 mark.
Is this a bit of James Horner I hear?
James Horner is in fact playing in the background. The nice little, I guess, river dancey panpipes.
You can always tell it's James Horner by those panpipes.
It's either Irish or just drums.
Don't you mean Irish?
Or someone going...
Or Irish.
It is.
Do you have any Irish friends?
Danny, it was on episode 8 of the
Danny
Questionable
Kelly.
Podcast. Danny Kelly.
Tattooist.
The tattooist. That's
Talking
it, I
of
think, really.
tattoos.
Oh, I banged a chick called Kira McAndrew once who had the best boobs ever. She's like, don't be coming in me. I've got a boyfriend.
Ooh.
I was like, all right. Thanks for ruining the moment, babe.
Why do you sound like you're from Sunderland?
I don't know.
Is it because of me?
He was a burly bloke and he had his knackers out and everything.
And he said, you can't come in me because my
and he said,
boyfriend will know.
my name's Kira. Got to call me Kira. I don't feel good either. And I said, all right then. And how I've become Irish now. Don't be coming in me.
Anyway.
This is a family show. I apologise.
We digress.
If this is your first episode, there's a lot more better episodes, even though that's bad grammar, before this episode. We open with a bear.
Right, just don't look at me.
I need to eat some sugar.
You do.
That's what it is.
Have some oat crackers with peanut butter and...
Today's bumper music and chocolate spread. Oh, God. What is wrong with us?
Hey, don't tar me with that brush.
Oh, yeah. We're here to break down the 2 minutes.
I never say that bit.
You did it 2 days ago.
Yeah, and I fucked it up then.
We're playing James Horner's soundtrack to... oh, God. We shouldn't have picked this. This is right whiny
Patriot
bullshit.
Games.
It's fucking Irish, you can tell. The Patriot Games soundtrack from 1992 starring Sean Bean, Harrison Ford, James Earl Jones. This really, for me, is the best of the Jack Ryan films.
It's a great movie.
The one after this, Clear and Present Danger, was just Harrison Ford hobbling around in Brazil in this kind of powder blue sports jacket, trying to look relevant. Awful film.
Trying to look relevant.
Oh, it's just terrible. William Dafoe. Yeah, William. Your name's William. Not Willem.
Before I had blonde hair, when my hair was
William
brown,
Dafoe,
I looked
Willem
a bit
Dafoe.
like William Dafoe. That's what the boys in the house used to call me.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your leering gait, your
Those wankers.
your chinny wonder of a face.
Hey, you're Chinny McChinnison.
Anyway, this
I've got
clip.
a small chin.
This clip is a bonding scene, if you will, between obviously
Well, not really.
Marcus Wright, Star, the little girl, and a young Carl Reese, played by, apparently brilliantly, according to Ellie, by Anton Yelchin.
I think he's awesome.
If you really like him, Ellie, you might like his Charlie Brewster in the Friday Night remake.
No.
Why?
Because I hate Colin. And it's not the original. It's not gonna be 80s. It's not gonna have all the shitty effects in it. It's certainly not gonna have the killer soundtrack.
So, I agree.
Brad Fiedel did not do the score. for that reason, I'm out. Anyway, Ethan, I've got lots of notes that I'd like to discuss about this particular 2 minutes. Are you ready?
After 4 minutes as an opening for the show, I am ready.
Awesome. Okay, so we have a discussion between Kyle and Marcus. Kyle says, right, we need to go... Where? You haven't watched the clip.
To find the resistance.
They need to leave LA. He's like, we need to head south. And then Marcus goes, fuck that idea. I'm heading north, mate. How would he know where north is? Why is he heading north? Well, then we find out that actually that's like Skynet Central. They've overtaken the north area all the way up to San Francisco. And then he says, "Oh, I need to find someone there." How would he know where north is?
True north or north? Just keep going.
I'm not talking about Kim Kardashian's baby.
That's northwest.
His first name's North.
Who names the kid after a fucking grid reference? That's what I want to
Who
know.
marries Kanye West? I have heard rumours that Kanye West actually has homosexual tendencies.
Because he likes a finger in his ass?
No.
Oh.
Actual homosexual tendencies. He's doing a collaboration with
Collab.
an Italian fashion designer. I can't remember who it is. But there's loads of rumours from lots of different kind of people saying that there's something going on there. And if you look at how animated he gets, me and my dad were watching like Kanye West's worst moments, and my dad was like, he's not a fucking black man, he takes it up the bum. So he did a bit of research, and the next minute it's coming out that there's all these stories where people are saying that Kanye West does have homosexual tendencies.
Kanye West.
Yeah, can't get gay. Yeah, so I wanted to know, how did Marcus know where north is? Do Terminators have a built-in kind of like sat-nav or compass?
I would assume so.
And who does he need to find? How would he know he needs to find someone? And did he know that North was Skynet Central?
I think it's a mistake in the plot.
Is that his Terminator Spidey
I think
senses?
maybe he's trying to find Helena Bonham Carter because, spoilers, he actually meets her computer interface facsimile, which is she's the face of Skynet. She is Skynet, really, isn't she?
Yeah.
Whatever they did with her, they turned her into Skynet.
What does she taste like now? Microchips.
Secretary.
Ooh.
So that's how secretary tastes. Either that or if you put your dick in a
some
speaking
fava
spell.
beans and a caramel circuit.
Yeah, so I don't know how he wouldn't know. I mean, again, the eternal question is, does he have a human brain or is he a complete robot except for his heart?
But that doesn't make any sense to me. But
None of it makes sense because he's a robot. He's got a robot's body, but is his brain... His skin's
First
real.
they hate each other and now they love each other.
Well, of course you don't understand it. You're just a robot.
Okay, so, and also, who does he think he needs to find at this point?
I don't know. I can only assume it's Helena Bonham Carter.
But, so obviously he's maintained memory, as opposed to just kind of like military training that's obviously still in there, where he's able to disarm young Kyle. But again, being able to beat up a kid isn't really that impressive in my book.
When you say disarm, I always think he's using his charm on him, like I said before. It's like Carl gets all coy.
What 4x4 do we think that is? I think it looks
It's a Jeep.
a lot like the Jeep that they have in Jurassic Park. And that's
No, that's a Ford Explorer. I know that much. The Jurassic Park cars, not parked cars, parked cars, the
I think it's the
vehicles.
fact that they're like, I don't know, it's all open, isn't it?
Well, no, this is quite plainly a Jeep, and that was more of a kind of off-road RV type.
But it would have fitted in really nicely
If they used
about
Jurassic
a minute
Park.
in when Kyle goes, "What, you're just going to leave us?" It's like when Jeff Goldblum, not Jeff Goldblum, the other guy leaves them in the car and he goes, "He left us. He left us." It's
Beth
fucking
Gold-
Enya.
Oh, it's Clannad. Is it Clannad?
It's Enya.
Is it Enya, though?
This is Enya. I bet you any money. This is Enya. No, I'm not Enya.
No, it doesn't say.
It's Enya. If I Shazam this now,
I think this is Clannad.
it's not
Clannad is the band that Enya was in.
Flanad. Oh, that sounds Welsh.
It sounds very much a rip-off of Lord
But
of the
she's
Rings.
Irish. Well, Enya did do a track for the Lord of the Rings, and
Oh,
as
dear.
did Annie Lennox.
Not even Shazam
Oh, I
wants
can't
this
even
song.
find it. This is 100% Enya. The door.
You didn't. You should have given it another chance.
From the day. I know this fucking tune. I am Enya.
Well, actually, I was going to say it sounds like the Far and Away soundtrack because John Williams did that, and he did use Enya in that in a song called Book of Days. La la da 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 da. Tom Cruise is a Scientologist. Just
How are you doing with batting off the Scientologists from your bum and door?
Well, I heard that the reason Tom's marriage with Nicole broke up, apart from the Scientologists kind of like working on him, going, "You got to
Is
get
this
rid
Nicole
of this chick."
Kidman?
Aye, she got
The
pregnant.
ugliest woman in movie business.
Allegedly, I'm going to preface this with allegedly, but apparently, and you can Google this, folks, and read up on it, that she got pregnant on the set of Moulin Rouge from Ewan McGregor. Miscarried the baby. Tom found out because in their divorce, Tom's reason for the divorce, irreconcilable differences. And then when interviewed, he just goes, "She knows what she did. She knows what she did."
What she did.
Yeah.
She knows what she did.
He was basically he just finished loading a van in East London,
I thought it was Ray Winston.
and he kind of went on his nose like that and put a bit of soot on his nose. Went, "Oh, she knows what she did."
Yes, Ray.
But apparently that's the reason. He's always obviously wanted his own child, and that's never been the case. Mimi Rogers, who he was married to for several years, never had a baby with. Then he married Nicole. They adopted children. He never had another baby. So
And
apparently,
then Katie Hopkins.
apparently, allegedly, sources close to Tom say that Tom's not actually gay. He just can't have children.
No, Tom is gay.
I don't think he is.
So why does he run in all
All
his
my
films?
Scientology insiders say he's not gay. He can't have children.
I think he's gay.
And then the mad panic, of course, of Katie Holmes to marry Tom when she fell pregnant, not by Tom, but either by Chris Klein or
That's
Josh
fucking
Hartnett.
nuts, man.
Now, Tony Ortega, one of my Scientology insiders,
You're giving all
says...
the spoilers of your amazing podcast. People should listen to it
I know.
if they want to find out these juicy facts.
The Mark Headley episode of
Yes,
Questionable.
It's kicked off. It almost broke the internet. How many views are you on now?
In a month, it's somewhere about 6,000. I think average about
It's
1,000 a
amazing
week.
what nutters can do for your ratings.
Exactly. That's just going to keep growing.
I thought we could call this episode "Escape from LA" because he's like, "We gotta get out of LA."
And then I can use a poster of Escape from LA, tricking listeners, if you got this far into it. There's nothing to do with John Carpenter's bad sequel.
And people love Escape from LA. Not so much a big fan of this, so just trick them into listening.
Actually,
to the
people
show.
don't love Escape from LA. People love Escape from New York, and they thought Escape from LA was a poor retread of Escape from New York.
What do you think?
I'm inclined to agree with that slightly.
Inclined? You're not
Yeah.
from Sunderland. For God's
Inclined.
sake, man.
No, I love Kurt Russell in the role, and it's his favourite acting role that he's ever done. So he's great in it, and there are elements of
Do
it.
you think he was better in that than
Bruce Campbell as the surgeon of Beverly Hills and stuff. He's cool. And there's bits I like, but it is a kind of a retread. Oh, and the basketball scene's awesome.
Do you reckon he's better as Snake
He's better as
than
Snake.
McCready?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, God. McCree's just Kurt Russell in a beard. Like, Snake's
In
cool.
a beard.
Snake's a comic book character. It's good. It's just a shame they didn't make more movies. I think there's enough room to do one more.
Snake
You've had
this
Indiana
thing's been
Jones
ruined
back,
for
you've
me
had
by
Rocky
a
back.
certain person, and you know who that is.
Who?
A certain Jew that owns 18 cowboy hats.
Oh, Ben Newton.
Yeah.
Give him some abuse on Facebook, everyone.
Is it weird that I own like 18 cowboy hats now and one of them's leather with tassels? Yeah, you're a faggot.
Assless chaps.
Assless chaps. And lace up leather pants. Oh, God. Okay. Would you like a fact?
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what track is
Have you just
played?
stolen these out of my facts?
No.
Okay.
Because I actually knew the tune that came out of the car radio when he turns it back on. Would you like to know what that tune is, Ethan?
He used to listen to it with his friends.
His brother.
Who is it? Yeah.
Ah! Basically, Marcus manages to fix the car, and all of a sudden it powers up, like, and a tune comes blasting out of the radio, and all of a sudden he gets this nostalgic look, and he goes, Carl goes, "What's this?" And Marcus goes, "My brother used to listen to it," and he gets really angry and turns it off. The actual
Blink
track,
182.
no, it's Alice in Chains, and the track is called Rooster.
It's into the microphone.
Okay.
There we go. It's that easy for you.
Treat it like a penis, yo.
That's the one. I've got some trivia for you, Ellie.
Is it about that track?
No, it's about where they're getting the car from.
I'm not interested. What are the chances? What are the chances that his brother's favourite track would play from that car that he has fixed?
I was going to bring that up. I was thinking. He put a tape in there.
Who's he?
Marcus Wright.
Oh, okay.
But you don't see him with a tape. He's got nothing nostalgic on his person. The clothes he actually got, he stole off a dead guy.
Yeah, where would he have got the tape from? Maybe it's like the photograph of Sarah that Kyle puts in his ass to travel back through time. Marcus put a cassette in his ass to travel through into time.
Well, no, because they wouldn't have put a cassette in his ass. They turn him into a complete robot. I mean, there's probably a place to put a cassette in and play it on Marcus, let alone put one in his ass.
He's like the real life cassette boy.
Yeah, as a callback to our first or second season 2 Terminator episode, we all know in Terminator 1 that Kyle Reese comes back with a photograph of Sarah. I'm pretty sure.
Where did he keep it?
Where did he keep the photograph? As nothing dead can go through time.
Oh, so Ethan came up with the amazing idea that he actually rolled it up and stuffed it up his bum.
Yeah. So that's why in the later scenes, Sarah's got pink eye, because she's been touching this photograph that's been in Carl's ass.
Sorry to break away. Is that meant to be flashing?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Whenever I see a red flashing bulb, it scares me. Okay, cool. So, covered that. Marcus, all of a sudden
We're doing a podcast from a Scandinavian reindeer pen, by the way, just so you know. That's Rudolph.
Marcus becomes emotionally pained when he hears the track. So this is a Terminator that not only feels physical pain, he feels emotional pain as well.
Exactly, that's why I said.
So does that answer the question?
I don't know.
That he has a human heart, but the rest... But how would that even work?
Yeah,
It's not fucking Iron Man.
Well, Iron Man's a human.
But he wears an iron suit. And
Well,
he's
this
got a
thing-
funny hat.
Is he like RoboCop?
Don't kill Iron Man, Ellie's not gonna die.
Has he got a human brain, or has he just like got a metal skeleton and stuff? Or has he got
Spaldner, our
human
one
brain?
pen pal. Write in and tell us what you think.
Listeners,
what
what
is
do
the
you think?
construction?
If you're listening on SoundCloud, go to our Facebook page and write a question. What do you think? Is Marcus a complete robot with a human heart, or has he got a human brain, or what? I'm confused.
What's the ratio human to Terminator? That's the answer that I want. Okay, cool. So covered that. He then gets angry at the little girl because he's going to leave, and this is the line where he goes, "Oh my God, you're going to leave us! You're going to leave us!" The little Star, which I've only just discovered her name. Has he actually said her name in previous minutes?
I don't believe so.
I completely lost it. So all of a sudden, she's called Star. My little black star.
Not to be confused with Jamie Gertz's character from The Lost Boys. She's also called Star.
Awesome
Better than
movie.
Fright Night.
Again, fuck you.
Just kidding.
Great soundtrack, but nothing's better than Fright Night. It's actually on par with Labyrinth, which is really scary. But anyway, so he starts shouting at the little black girl, which I think is really harsh. She's like, "Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!" I'm surprised he didn't just pull her out. It was almost like fucking Tina Turner.
Well, this place to get in the car from, Ellie, did you know, is meant to be the Griffith Park Observatory in Los Angeles. Now, that's where the Terminator arrives in time in Terminator 1 and Terminator Genesis.
Oh, wow, no, I didn't know that.
So the big observatory in LA, this is what this is meant to be, but it's obviously the rundown post-nuclear war version of that.
Like Escape from LA.
Yeah. By the way, this 2 minutes, Ellie, get this, is loaded with cock-ups.
Cock up.
When Marcus is repairing the Jeep and they start driving away, he doesn't clamp down the hood with the bonnet, the two hood latches from the outside, right? Yet while they're escaping the hunter-killer, you can see the two hood latches are in place. Lashes.
Is that Lisa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa.
Keep going.
There's another cock-up.
Cock up. Bing, bing. Although I've had a really amazing idea.
Ellie, when Marcus starts the car, the music starts playing. The street lamp posts have their glass bulb covers intact. Considering all the cars had either their windows blown out or were charred, the street lamps would have suffered a similar fate. But in this instance, they seem to have survived a nuclear blast.
Another cock up.
Oh, yeah.
Cock up. Bing, bing, bing.
Marcus quickly and skillfully repairs the broken radio in a disabled Jeep. While some would think that this is a subtle indication of Marcus being a Terminator, nothing about his background is ever revealed beyond how he wound up in prison. It is possible he learned those skills naturally or was a mechanic.
Are there any more cock-ups?
No.
Oh,
but the
fuck.
real cock-up is how's the music playing?
Can you please just make up one more cock-up? Because I've got the most amazing thing. I think I might change the cock-up theme to cock up. Bing!
The fourth cock-up that I'm going to invent right now. Now, wasn't that worth waiting for, listeners?
It's a cock-up, but it's in her face.
You're the cock-up.
It's this amazing video. I'll try and put it on the Terminator page. Actually, no, it'll probably get reported and
Yeah.
basically it's it's this amazing video that some
It's Bruno
very
Mars
smart
about to
person
sink. And on the beat, a woman gets hit in the face with a giant
by
dick.
literally the biggest dick you've seen. It's so big, and just a look of shock on her face. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, it's really good.
So you have more points you want to bring up,
so
Ellie?
many more points. No one is what is it he says? The difference between us and Terminators is we bury our dead, but no one is coming to bury you because bum chung. He's not a human.
No, he's not.
It's gonna be amazing when Carl finds that out. So I thought that was quite nice little double
Sam
entendre.
Worthington says we bury our dead. The Terminators don't.
No, Kyle Reese says that the difference between us and the Terminators, or us and the machines, is we bury our dead. No one is going to come and bury you, because he's going one way and they're going to other. So I think he's just.
By the
trying
way,
to,
this track now, ripping off Aliens or what? This is putting the pieces together by James Horner for Patriot Games. Does this not sound like Aliens
yeah,
to
it
you?
really does. God, I haven't seen this movie in years. I
think
didn't
this is
even.
when
I didn't
they're
even know it
watching
was
this
James
thermal
Horner.
imaging from the satellite of that like IRA training camp being killed by the SAS.
Okay, cool. So they get in this altercation. He's
And we
like,
see more
"Get out of the
Terminator vision here as
car."
well.
He gets all upset, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, we get this shot down at Star's fingers. Why we see that? I guess she's kind of trembling, like, but
Pianist fingers.
penis fingers.
Pianist.
Oh. And then all of a sudden, the Terminator scout just comes into shot. Would they not have heard that before it was right on top of them? I mean, I know it's quite small, but a machine flying through the air, you'd
Oh
hear
yeah,
that.
it's a movie though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What
is
are you
it,
gonna
is
do?
it though? So all of a sudden, Marcus panics. Well, they all kind of panic, and he's like, "Get in the car, drive!" Kyle gets in the car, starts driving. Question: if the cars haven't been working all this time, and Kyle's dad spent like all the remainder of his life trying to get the cars to work, how does Kyle know how to drive a car? Also, he's a teenager. You have to be 21 to drive a car in America.
No, you don't. You have to be 21 to drink. You can start driving at 15. Driver's ed starts at 15.
All
in
right,
school.
okay. Well, scrap that one.
And as
How's Carl learned how to drive?
Ellie, as all cars for the most part in America are automatic,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Carl could drive a car.
Fuck. Hate you, Paulie. And what was my last note? Oh, so the scout comes down. We see some more Terminator vision. Some of it's red. Very interesting. Would it not have picked up on the fact that Marcus was part Terminator and part human?
Yeah.
It would have.
Well,
So how come the sight aims at his head?
I don't know. It's a good question.
You haven't even seen the clip, have you?
I have. I'm looking at the clip right now. It's been playing on repeat. I don't. Well, I mean,
He's been twiddling his balls.
they're not going to give away the fact. This was meant to be the big twist that Marcus was a machine. So they're not going to use it with the Terminator vision. Like I said, in Terminator Genesis, when the Pops version of Terminator goes, "I've been waiting for you," and the young T-800 from 1984 turns around and looks at him before killing the not real Bill Paxton punks from Terminator Genesis, he sees and scans him and knows that he's another machine. That's when they fight.
So that must mean that Marcus has human vision, because otherwise he'd have Terminator vision.
Yeah. So does that again mean he's got a robot brain or a human brain?
Or no brain at
And
all.
if he is a human brain and a human heart, what parts of him are Terminator? Just his skeleton? I don't know.
It's basically the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Or is it just a fresh machine and they've just recreated Marcus's DNA and just slathered it all over this machine? So it's actually a complete robot and he just has the residual memories programmed into him that have been like
But then
added.
why would he feel emotional pain or physical pain?
Because he was meant to be this next advanced Terminator. So, like, a bit like The Thing. Like, they say that in the DVD commentary John Carpenter does. If you were The Thing,
This
would
little
you...
black girl's got a very round face, very full.
Yes.
Is that
if
from
you
all
were
the
the
coyotes?
Yes. If you were The Thing, Ellie, would you know you were The Thing?
Yeah.
Would you, though?
You know you're an alien species on a different planet, because
No,
if
but-
you're exact...
No, but is the Thing just like this instinct, if you will? So anyway, when the time is right, it breaks out of you. Up to that point, you don't even know you've been already killed and turned into someone else. You don't know you're not you anymore. You don't know you've already been assimilated. That's how perfectly the thing replicates you. That
That's a good shout.
it doesn't even know
But
that
that's
it's
an
the
alien,
thing.
not a robot.
No, I know, but it until the time is right to kind of like grab someone and like copy them as well. It doesn't even like come to light, as it were. So you're just living your life and you over everyone. Do you copy someone that perfectly? You don't even know you're the thing. The thing doesn't even know what it is until that switch point, like that.
It's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonator.
Yeah.
I'm you. No, you're not.
Or the way a cat
Me.
and was fine until it sees like a ball of twine or a mouse. It goes, "Oh my god, old instincts to kill."
Yeah.
Would the thing be like that? By the same token, is Marcus so perfectly done as a Terminator? He doesn't know anything at all, and one day he'll be activated Order 66 style. You haven't seen the Star Wars movie?
That's lost on me. I don't know. I can't fathom it. I can't make up my mind. Obviously, some of him has got to be human.
I hope one part's still human.
Wait, actually, no. If anything, that must be robotic part, because the things you could do with that.
I am fully functional.
He'd never get tired. He could keep going and going.
He's like
I'm going.
Gator.
He's like Gator.
Have you got any more facts and figures, Ellie?
That's everything.
Wow. Well, we should wrap it up. That was a bad episode.
On your behalf.
On everyone's behalf.
Hey.
You made some lovely notes, though. Do you do this many notes for all the episodes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's very good. I like your commitment, Ellie. Even though it's at gunpoint, I like your commitment. We shall return on Tuesday, I guess. Basically, these are pre-recorded over the previous weekend. If you're listening to these in the week, we recorded them last week because I'm busy.
Ethan is very busy, and these shows take 3+ hours to
Do
edit,
each
render, and actually get online.
Render. Yeah, we'll return for episode
18. Yes,
God.
minutes 34
to 36.
36.
18
What were
plus-
you doing between the age of 34 and 36, Ethan?
Same thing I'm doing now. Trying to follow my dreams and
Take over the
just
world.
keep out of trouble.
Keep out of trouble. Stay at home. Keep out of trouble.
Thank you all
Anyway,
for
thanks for
listening.
listening.
We shall return, obviously, for episode 18 with a bit more of a zingy opening, I hope, and some exciting music that isn't like whiny, pashminy Irish banana music.
Fucking Enya.
Oh, God, Enya.
Whatever. She's probably got puffy nipples. You'd do her.
Enya minute.
She was a total pig. I'd still fuck her. Anyway, hasta la vista.
Baby. Oh, shit, I need to throw up then.
That's so disgusting.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't take a joke.
You are trashing my scene.
Shut the fuck up, would you? Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't take a joke.
And I ain't walking on this set if you're still hired.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't take a joke.
I'm fucking serious.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up if you can't take a joke.
You are trashing my scene. What don't you fucking understand? 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 Oh, fucking kick your fucking head. What don't you fucking understand? Oh, fucking kick your fucking head. What don't you fucking understand? Oh, fucking kick your fucking head. What don't you fucking understand? Oh, fucking kick your fucking head. Seriously, man, you and me, we're fucking done professionally. Fucking ass.